on Do Not Disturb. Great. All right. Hi, you guys. How are you? Oh my God. Siri, stop. Hi guys, how are you? Welcome, obviously. We are going to be doing all signs tonight. I wanted to get started a little bit earlier because I'm not feeling that well, and so I just kind of want to get it done, to be honest. Excuse me if I'm not at my best this evening. I'm certainly going to try my best, but this is like vitamin C in a water bottle, so that's what we're doing. Maybe I need to put that down there. Yeah, we're going to be doing all signs, their feelings for you or their side, as I formerly called it. So I'm going to be taking a look at your person, their feelings about you, how they see you, and their future actions that they may or may not end up taking in January of 2024. Keep in mind that this is only your person's side of things, but these are also general readings. So if you feel like the roles might be reversed, then just use your common intelligence and just reverse the roles and just make sure that you're checking for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your Jupiter placements. Also, just want to let you guys know for Dragon members, for my paid members, your full moon in Cancer astrological transit video came out this evening, literally right before I went live. So if you guys want to check out your full moon in Cancer transit and see how that is going to be culminating for you, you can go ahead and become a member by going to my YouTube channel and clicking join. And then that way you can sign up and you can watch for your rising sign. It's good to see you guys. Hey, Complexity. Hey, Jungle. Hey, FG. Hey, Madison and Codis. Hello, Divinely Guided. Oh, thank you so much, Divinely Guided. I really appreciate that. What's up, Charlene? What's up, Maya? Good to see you guys. What's up, Regina? You're new here. Well, welcome. The trashiness ensues. Just joking. Yeah, let me drink some of this vitamin C stuff. Sorry, guys. I had to go live a little bit earlier. I couldn't sit around and wait any longer. I just needed to do it. Okay. Watching your videos gives me the same vibes of me venting to my massage therapist. LOL, in a good way. Okay, I like that. I think. Complexity, thank you so much for being here. Let me go ahead and pin this message. Okay, guys. So, of course, without further packing ado, I'm going to start with Aries. Okay, Aries, let's go ahead and take a look at your person. Oh my God, Rick is here. Thank my brother in Christ. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, I have to wake up super early tomorrow as well. I have 2 doctor's appointments. I'm just not feeling very well, so we'll see. Hopefully I don't have cancer and have to go bald, right, guys? Sorry. All right, Aries. All right, let me make sure. Okay, audio's working. All right, Aries, your person's feelings, Ace of Cups, could be something new. How they see you is a blob. No, I'm just joking. And their future actions towards you is the King of Cups in reverse. Well, this is interesting because it's like they want to offer you love. They want to give you something, possibly something new. But this is a mystery to me. This is the mystery card. This is like whatever your intuition tells you it is. They may feel like you're unhappy with them, or you're not really responsive, or maybe you're angry with them or upset with them. I mean, look at this guy, right? Like, that's not a human being. Whatever that is, it looks fucking angry, doesn't it? It looks like a bunch of tense ass muscles. Talking about a massage therapist. And then with that King of Cups in reverse, this could be somebody who is like trying to emotionally manipulate you or tell you everything that you want to hear, so that way you can change that energy. Or this is somebody that's just like, okay, well, excuse the fuck out of me, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at that Ace of Cups. Show me that Ace of Cups. Aw, Stacy, thank you. Oh, okay. The Tower, damn. The Fool and the Moon. Well, the thing is, Aries, is that they feel like every time that they try to offer you something, or when they do attempt some kind of vulnerability, they feel like it like blows up in their face, or they're having some serious revelations, or they feel a little bit chaotic in regards to their emotions. This is a very like intense feeling with that Ace of Cups in the Tower, the Fool and the Moon. The Fool and the Moon, the Fool jumping into the moon is like jumping into the ocean of a black abyss. It's like you don't really know what you're going to get. So I feel like this person maybe thinks that you're a little unpredictable. Not Aries, right? Right. Let's see that card for how they perceive you. The World. It almost feels like they think, yeah, it's almost like they feel like you're going through something, or they believe that you're going through something. The positive is that they feel like you're also ending some form of cycle, but they also feel like you're beginning one. They do feel like you have a lot on your plate, so it's almost like they understand you in some way. If you are feeling volatile, let's say that this is a relationship and you've just been having a hard time because you feel like you've had the entire weight of the world on your shoulders, it's like they understand that, but at the same time they may feel like a little nervous or a little afraid or a little tense around you because of whatever it is that's going on. This is Mars, okay? So technically Scorpio, yes, but Mars rules Aries also. So this is making me feel like they want to offer you something, but they may feel like you're a little shaky. You know what I mean? Or maybe you're upset about something. Let's take a look at that King of Cups. Something about that King of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. The two, they just want to keep the peace. you know, this is the best way that I can say this with how they're acting is I'm treading lightly, bitch. Like that's their vibe. Like this is somebody, give me one more on that King of Cups. The Knight of Wands, they're wanting to take action, but they're kind of in between worlds where they feel like they need to be cautious. It's almost like they feel as though they have to walk on eggshells a little bit, or they're not really sure how to move with you. They're not really sure if they should like lunge in with passion or if they should be more careful, or if you want something more loving, blah, 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 blah. But they're trying to keep the peace. Like I said, they're trying to keep the peace. And I think that if there is some kind of issue of like, somebody's thinking about letting go or something like that, I think that they're avoiding that. Like, I don't think that they want that. I don't think they want to completely let go. So your advice is Neptune. So this is your advice, Aries, okay? Reverse it if you need to. I don't give a shit. But Neptune is about like forgiveness and compassion. It's the higher octave of Venus. Well, what is Venus? It's love, but it's more like nothing wrong with Venus, bitch. I'm ruled by Venus, honey. So is my moon and so is my Mercury and blah 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 my whole life, right? But Neptune is like the higher octave. It's not just the, ooh, I'm gonna buy you something because you're pretty, love. It's also about like, sacrificial love. It's a higher vibration of love. Okay. And so this is kind of telling you to be in that energy. Now, I'm not telling you to be an idiot. If this person's a piece of shit and they're manipulating you, then obviously, like, use your conjure up an educated guess, right? But you get what I'm saying. All right. Thank you so much, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you guys want to go see your astrological transit for the full moon in Cancer, make sure that you guys go and join and become a Dragon member. You can just go to my YouTube channel and click join. That way you can get 24 plus videos a month. And like I said, the full moon in Cancer video came out today. So make sure that you guys go join, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and move on. I guess I'll do this one. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus. The Devil in reverse for their feelings, Capricorn. The Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag for how they see you. And their future actions, the Shadow Dream Catcher in reverse. It's almost like they're having a hard time escaping something, or they're having a hard time like hiding their feelings. I want to say they're realizing that something is like maybe a little toxic or a little off, or maybe they're realizing they're obsessed, or that you are, who fucking knows, right? Not Taurus. You guys are secretly obsessors. You guys are just like your sister sign Scorpio, but you guys just hide it better. The Page of Wands for how they view you. This could be new love for some of you, but I don't think so, because that Devil in reverse is kind of telling me that maybe there is more of a history here, but take it as it resonates. The Page of Wands, this is somebody who feels like you're regaining your confidence, gaining your confidence, reaching out, venturing out on some new kind of territory, maybe. And with this, this is their future action. So, like I said, this kind of makes me feel like they're having a hard time hiding their feelings about something. So let's see. The Devil in reverse for their feelings. Lori, right. The Nine of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I need one more for that devil in reverse. Ooh, the 2 9s in reverse. My God. Well, I think what's going on is I think they're trying to use their logical brain. I think they're trying to be fair. This kind of reminds me of Aries reading a little bit with that Queen of Swords and that Three of Pentacles. I do feel like they're trying to be fair, whether this is male or female. They're trying to be fair. They're trying to be on the same page with you, but they're also feeling like, God, I don't know if I'm really getting what I want out of this. I feel like I keep giving in, even though I know that this is toxic at times, or, I just keep kind of putting my own needs and wants to the side, maybe, or giving up on that, or whatever. Or maybe there's something that they feel is incredibly indulgent. Nine of Cups in reverse, that can be like something that's incredibly indulgent. Maybe they feel like it just feels, what's that word? Consumptive. It's like when you overfill your plate. So I feel like this is them. Let's see that Page of Wands for how they perceive you. Reverse the roles if you need to, Taurus. The Four of Pentacles. The Sun in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. There's a commitment energy here that they have for you, but they may feel like you are... It's interesting because the Page of Wands is kind of willing to take a risk, right? But the Four of Pentacles is like, I want to stay right here. I'm wondering if this is somebody who kind of like feels like you, this is going to sound really weird, but it's almost like this person views you as having this dichotomy or these two sides to you of like mature and really responsible and then like kind of an idiot or like kind of kind of like infantile a little bit. Reverse it if you guys need to. And so I feel like they're kind of like, oh, that's weird, right? I think that they have this like commitment towards you in some way with that Queen of Pentacles, but with the Sun in reverse, they're not super optimistic. They're like giving to this, they're still giving to it, but they're not super optimistic because they can't really, it makes me feel like they can't really see you or they're not really certain. I need one more on that Page of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Do they feel like you're trying to progress into more, but like you're too afraid to do so? Like fear is holding you back or what? Do they feel like you're trying to be, because it looks to me either A, they feel like you have somebody else. Stacy, welcome to the Dragon family. Yes, now you can go watch your full moon and Cancer reading. Everybody hashtag Stacy, please. For some of you, if you have another person or something, they may feel like communication is held back because you have another individual. And that may be kind of like killing their self-esteem a little bit. But for others of you, if you're like a performer or if you're somebody who is naturally very confident or something like that, or you're trying to make progress in your life, they see that, but they also feel like something's holding you back. Like, I don't know if it's a fear or a fear of taking a risk. I'm not really sure. So then we have the Shadow Dreamcatcher in reverse. The Sun in reverse. Ooh, the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. My God. It's interesting because there's a lot of like, I don't want to say black and white, but there's a lot of gray area here because on one end it's like, this can't happen or feeling not optimistic about it, but at the same time being able to see themselves like plant seeds with you in some way. But on the other hand, it's like they completely doubt this and they can't, it feels very extreme, like whatever this is, it feels like very extreme emotions, like giving in, like knowing that it's toxic or feeling like something is toxic or knowing that you have an obsession or they have an obsession, but like giving into it anyway. It's like very extreme. Your advice is Capricorn. So this is about being responsible. Slow and steady wins the race. being realistic, being patient. This is Saturn, so this is about responsibility, being responsible. And you have two Saturnian cards here. You have the Devil, which is Capricorn, and you have the Four of Pentacles, which is Sun in Capricorn. So it's Capricorn season. So maybe during this Capricorn season, try to work on more patience, or trying to, like I said, slow and steady kind of wins the race, and being more responsible and mature, basically. So I'm not saying you're immature, but it's asking you to be mature regardless, okay? So thank you so much, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you guys want to go and see 24 videos of your personal individual sign, I do 24 videos plus per month for my members only. For tarot readings, I also do the astrological transits for my level ones, and then I do the 24 plus videos per month for my level twos. So if you guys want to join, just go to my YouTube page and then click join, and you can sign up there. Okay. Alrighty, let's move on to Gemini. The Four of Swords and their feelings, Gemini. How they see you is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Ooh, the Three of Swords. Wow, it's like they're going backwards, because right now they're in this mode of like healing themselves. And then they go backwards. So they go from the Four of Swords to the Three of Swords. So this tells me that there's something that is backtracking for some reason. Of course, I'm going to figure out why. And they feel like you're guilty, or you're just simply out for yourself, without any consideration for them, really. Whether that's true or not, flip it if you need to. But let's see. They may also just feel like you're playing something smarter, but let's see. All right, so tell me about that Four of Swords for Gemini's person's feelings towards Gemini, please. Last shuffle. The Page of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So I'm not going to lie, like this may be flipped for some of you, but if you betrayed this person, I will say that it absolutely destroyed them at some point. I don't know if they're still destroyed over it. It does show me that they're kind of licking their wounds. They've certainly like lost their confidence a little bit when it comes to something. But I feel like ultimately what they want is really to get on the same page. But I also feel like at the same time, they feel like they can't fully heal because there's something delaying the process. And now whatever betrayal that has ensued, or if they screwed you over, I don't know, because it shows me that they are the ones that are brokenhearted, and they're viewing you as more like malevolent. So I don't know, but it definitely feels like this is the one that, like, if they didn't already have trust issues, they do now, to be honest. Okay, so let's see that Seven of Swords. Welcome to the lair. Okay, FG, come on. The Three of Wands in reverse. The Moon. Lisa R, thank you so much for that super chat, baby. The Hierophant and the Moon. Interesting. They may feel like you're guilty because you did something out of frustration. You maybe said or did something out of frustration, or you feel guilty because I don't know, you were short with them, or you feel guilty because maybe you made an impulsive decision. Um, you know, they do feel like very bonded to you in some way, like very bonded to you, some kind of spiritual contract, or maybe you guys are actually married. Shit, I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody, but they feel like there's always something hiding under the surface that they can't really see, or that they're not really sure of. And it's confusing because I think on one hand, they feel like they know you, or they've learned you, or they understand you. And then it turns around and they're like, I don't know if I really know this person at all. So give me one more on that Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Melanie, thank you so much for that super chat question. This is somebody who feels like when you lose it, or when you lose your cool, you have a tendency to gaslight, or to have absolutely zero empathy for them regarding your actions. Whether that's true or not, I'm just saying that's what they're seeing. And some of you, it's going to be reversed, okay? So let's see that Three of Swords. The Fool in reverse. The Hangman in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles. This is basically like, I came, I saw, I got the t-shirt, I got the fucking coffee mug. Give me one more on that Three of Swords and why it's there. because they wanted, I feel like they wanted to heal something is what I think it was, but they may end up doing something where they impulsively act, like maybe they hit you up out of nowhere, or they jump the gun or something, or maybe they try to look back and they try to heal their issues with like a trust fall, like because I told you they've lost some kind of trust issues now. So they're at this point where they feel like they really have to look before they leap. And I think that there's something, what got them to this point from the 4 to the 3? The Hierophants and the 5 of Pentacles. This is like something that you thought was so solid and so true, being like, it's like a rug being pulled from under you. Like that's how they feel. And this is like they've seen it all. They came, they got the t-shirt, all of that, and they're just like, wow, it's, and I don't know what does Gemini do for them to feel this way or not do. The 3 of Pentacles, is there a third party? Give me another one. The High Priestess, are you, could be because you're hiding a third party, or it could be because a secret comes out, or um maybe the potential of this isn't what they thought because you're not really on the same page with them, or they feel like you don't really appreciate them in some way. Your advice, Gemini, whoop shit, is mutable. So this is about going with the flow. This is about surrendering, and welcoming change and possibly changing yourself. I mean, you are a mutable sign, but this is going with the flow of things, not being so fixated on something or standing on your soapbox, and not being too taking initiative too much, just kind of like going with what happens. Okay. So I don't know what that means for you, but I'm sure it means something. So thank you so much, Gemini. If you would like access to over 24 videos for your individual sign regarding tarot, or if you would like to view your astrological transits that I just posted today for full moon in Cancer. Sorry, guys, I'm not feeling well and I'm really tired. You can go ahead and join my members program, and you can do that by going on my YouTube page and clicking join. And yeah, all of the explanations and the perks are right there. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on. Thank you so much, Chitara, for the super chat question. So let me turn off this heater. Let me turn off this heater, and then we're going to do Cancer. All right, I got too lazy to go out to the living room, which is just some feet away. So I just opened my window. Taurus moons, am I right? All right, let's see. All right, Cancer. Your person's feelings, 3 of Wands, could be at a distance. How they see you is the sacred fire. And their future actions, 5 of Swords. Wow, interesting. Well, they're definitely waiting on something to happen, or maybe they're feeling like they're waiting on the other shoe to drop. I mean, for that 5 of Swords to be there is pretty interesting. They feel like you were going through like a rebirthing process where like something's being burned to the ground, something is starting all over again. With that 5 of Swords, I'm not really sure how to take this, because this could mean a couple of things. It could mean that they're being a little deceptive, or they're hiding something, or they're trying to get back at you, or it could be like revenge. It just really depends. So let's go ahead and take a look. A little look-sees. All right, Cancer. Show me the 3 of Wands for Cancer's person's feelings towards Cancer. The Magician. Wow, okay. The 3 of Cups, the Star. Well, I love this. If you guys have been separated, whether through a breakup or through distance, it looks like they're hoping to come together and heal a situation, or they're hoping for some camaraderie, friendship, togetherness. You can still be friends with somebody and be lovers with somebody. It doesn't have to just be that one thing. It seems like they kind of feel like they have everything that they need in order to make this happen with you, whatever that may mean. Are they just waiting on the right moment? I'm not really sure. But that Magician tells me that there's an intent to do something. Well, an intent to do what? The 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands can be like, okay, I had my plan together. I made my decision. I'm going for it. So What are they going after? Like, what are they going for? The Emperor, they're trying to like take control. They're trying to, I don't know, maybe they want the relationship to go further. It seems like they're trying to, I mean, damn, I'm not gonna lie, this is really good. I'm not gonna lie, this is really good. Like, it seems like they're waiting on the right moment to pursue you or pursue something, but it's not like something small. It's like it's emperor status. It's like I'm taking control, I'm building this empire, or I'm sharing mine with you. You know what I mean? Like they want to take control of something. Interesting. How they view you is the sacred fire. Tell me about the sacred fire. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. If there was any issues around like, I don't know, infidelity or somebody blaming the other person, it's like they feel like you're trying to resolve that, or they feel like you're trying to move on from that, or maybe you need to forgive them, or you have, or who knows, right? But they feel like you are looking for peace. With that sacred fire and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, something that you've been doing either in regards to the connection or in regards to your everyday life, your day-to-day routine, your work, your responsibilities, etc., they feel like you're changing something, like you are reigniting something. You are like, for instance, right, my YouTube channel, I decided, okay, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do 3 all signs per week for the public, and then the rest of the videos are going to go for members, right? Like doing something completely different than you've done before, because the other thing just wasn't really working, right? And so they feel like you're doing something like that in regards to your life, you know what I mean? Or in regards to the connection, but it's a positive. Like the sacred fire is like, holy shit, like we're burning this to the ground so something better can rise from the ashes, basically. We do have the Five of Swords here for their action, so tell me about that. Cancer, that's right, FG. The Tower in reverse. mm, I feel like this is somebody who would do anything not to lose you. That Five of Swords and the Tower in reverse, I don't feel like it's bad or anything, because I see the star here with the Three of Cups. So it's like, why do they not want to let you go? Why are they so determined to hold on, right? Because of this. Maybe they like being with you, the star and the Three of Cups. Maybe they believe in this, maybe this is healing for them. They want to see you, whatever it is. So I feel like this is just somebody basically very determined not to let you go, basically. Okay. So your advice, Cancer, is House 11. It's interesting because I saw the Three of Cups twice come out, right? And now we have House 11. So I kind of want to say, like, build a camaraderie with this person, or build some kind of foundational friendship between the two of you. I think if you guys have like a common goal that you can work on together, I feel like that's going to be very important, especially because they're kind of in this energy or this feeling of wanting to take control, wanting to, take something to the next level or whatever it may be. And so I feel like if you guys got together and had some kind of common goal or something like that, put your heads together, I feel like you can build a more foundational structure for your connection. Does that make sense? So thank you so much, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you would like access to your astrological transits or your individual weekly tarot reading, make sure that you go ahead and join my membership program. You can go and look on my YouTube channel and click join, and all of the information will be right there. Okay. So thank you so much, Cancer. Let's go ahead and move on. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not. Leo. All right, Leos. The moon in reverse for their feelings. How they see you is the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Empress for their future actions. Well, they feel like you're just kind of going with the flow. They either feel like you're going with the flow, or they feel like you're fucking triggered about something. Okay. But their actions show me that they're just kind of like, they're not chasing, they're not hunting you down. They're just kind of allowing, right? We have Pisces, we have Gemini, we have Taurus, we have Libra. The moon in reverse can represent a couple of things. It can represent somebody who doubts their intuition. It can also be somebody who fears something, or feels like they can't really trust something. But let's go ahead and see, because the moon in reverse can also represent like an expose of someone's emotions or letting something out or exposing something to someone. So let's go ahead and see. Show me Leo's person with that moon in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Wands. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Leo, this person is not afraid to stand up to you. That is for certain. I know what this is about now. So this to me is about somebody who fears that maybe the two of you won't get along, or the two of you can't make it, or the two of you will break up if you're in a relationship, or whatever it may be, because there's such a difference in morals and values, or in commitment styles, or maybe something is too unconventional or weird, or there's something here. There's like, I don't know if it's a broken contract. I don't know if it's because somebody's been divorced and that's a fear. I don't know what it is, but it could be a difference between like beliefs, when you have, because the Hierophant is like the foundation of something, right? So what's the foundation of us? It's our morals, it's our values, it's our beliefs. That's the foundation of a person, right? Really. And so there's a difference in whatever those are. But this person is not afraid to stand up to your ass and be like, bitch, this is what it is, and they're not intimidated. I'm gonna tell you right now, this person is not intimidated to let a bitch know. You know what I mean? And they probably feel like you aren't either, maybe, but they view you as the Knight of Swords in reverse. So let's see what it is. Tell me about that Knight of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Ooh. Okay, this could be reversed. Yeah, sorry guys. I had to start a little early. I'm not feeling well. I've been drinking vitamin C in a freaking water bottle. I needed to get started early. I'm really sorry. I had to do it, but I didn't want to flake out completely, so I went live. The Knight of Swords in reverse with the Page of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. Oh my god, that's just so terrible. This is somebody who feels like how do I say this? Like they act like they think that you act like a know-it-all. Page of Pentacles in reverse can be somebody who acts like a know-it-all and they really don't know shit, right? But they feel like you're like passive aggressive about it or manipulative about it. Like maybe you're like, condescending about it. Yeah, look, there's the freaking Knight of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. My goodness. And then they feel like when push comes to shove, you kind of like cower or you put your tail between your legs, and then you like play victim or you are manipulative or you're like, more me or whatever it may be. This could be somebody as well, if that's not the case, but I feel like it is. Uh, this could be somebody as well that kind of feels like maybe you just go with whatever they say because you don't want to deal with the repercussions. Okay, give me one more on that Knight of Swords in reverse, the Temperance in reverse. They feel like you're just never happy with anything. You know what I mean? Like you always have a reason to bitch, or you got a reason to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or Temperance in reverse can also be like there's an imbalance of something. This person may just feel like you're off sometimes. Okay, you can all be a little off, right? Okay, so their future actions, the Empress in reverse, the Nine of. Okay. Oh my god. This is absolutely okay. First of all, I want to show you this. This is you. This is them. You see how the Empress is looking away from you with the Nine of Cups. Well, what's the Nine of Cups? The Nine of Cups is like, this is what makes me content, right? I want to be content. The Empress, she's not going to fight with you. She's not going to chase you down. She's not going to hunt you down. She knows her worth. And so she's there and she's standing tough. You want to come to walk, she'll be there. But if you want to fight, she's not going to waste her time, right? So Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Wands. This person is not going to waste their time arguing with you or getting into some like battle of egos. Oh my God. Venus is your advice. So be nice, right? Venus represents Taurus and Libra, obviously, which also represents this Empress here. So this is about, it can be about keeping the peace, being loving, harmonizing, be the energy that you want to see from somebody else, give and receive love. So, yeah. So thank you so much, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you would like to join my membership program and get 24 videos plus per month of tarot and astrology, you can go ahead and join my membership program. Just go to my YouTube channel and click join, and you can obviously join there. So, okay, let's see. Virgo. Complexity, Lori, Rick, thank you guys for being here. Virgo. I can do a little Venus. Mm. All right. All right, Virgo. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. So, in their feelings, Virgo is the Four of Wands in reverse. How they view you is yes. Okay. And the Nine of Cups for their future actions. Maybe a little bit of a delay here or a little confusion I'm getting, or some kind of insecurity. I'm not sure what this yes is for how they see you. Maybe they feel like you're the one. I mean, I don't know. With that Nine of Cups, though, if you look, this Nine of Cups is more focused on what he can get into his mouth, right? And this little pelican on here isn't really looking over at you. So I'm wondering if this person maybe feels like you're more about yourself. So maybe they feel like they got to mirror that. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and take a look at that Four of Wands in reverse for their feelings for you. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords in reverse. They're trying not to worry is really what it comes down to. They're trying not to get in their head. They're trying not to let their insecurities get the best of them. They kind of just want to go with the flow. They do feel like this is something that is absolutely fated or this is karmic or whatever, but they feel like there's some kind of positivity that you bring into their lives. Okay. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like positivity through trials and tribulations, right? We all know what that's like. So I don't know if they feel like you put them through something and so they've gained a lot of wisdom from it, or if they just feel like this is something that could go to the next level. Okay. If this is a marriage or something like that, they could feel like there's some kind of delay in you guys getting everything that you really want as a married couple. But regardless if you're married or if you're in a relationship or if you're not, they feel like there's something that you guys can have together, but there's something in the way. I don't know if it is home, like something about to do with home or something to do with there's never a reason to celebrate, or some kind of unhappiness or some form of insecurity that maybe they have or maybe they doubt that you guys can have that. But I don't think so. It just feels like there's an attempt here for them to not get in their head about something. They view you as yes. Maybe they feel like you're all in. I don't know. Let me see. The Hermit, wow, showing up as your major arcana. So, this may be reversed. Oh, I see. So, this is you, the Hermit, okay? And it says yes. They may feel, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because that Nine of Cups, remember this? How they're kind of mirroring your energy. They may feel like you're all about you, right? They may feel like you're all about kind of pulling away or focusing on self or focusing on self growth or whatever, whatever. They just may feel like you're incredibly focused on that. And it can make them a little jealous or upset. They could feel like I can't really handle this, especially if they feel like, I don't know, there's a third party or something, but I don't want to make it all about that. Give me one more on that. Yes. The Wheel of Fortune. They feel like you're wise beyond your years or you're really smart or um It feels like they think that you're very wise beyond your years. Like this is a very like self-aware, growing, well-versed kind of person. But they may feel like you have this is almost giving me like Jupiter retrograde. Like they feel like you have all of these things that you could like share with them, but they feel like sometimes you keep it inside or something, but they feel like you're also very committed to your own personal growth. Hmm. Tell me about that 9 of Cups for Virgo's person's future actions. Give me one more. There's like a conversation that's happening where something is not making them feel good enough, or they may feel like you push them to go in a certain direction to evolve sometimes, and they may feel like not ready for that or something. And so they're kind of just like, well, I'm content here. I'm content with where I'm at. And then there's the 10 of Cups in reverse here. They may feel like they tried everything to like make this happen, or they're trying everything to make this happen. And it's just like you're not being emotionally supportive, or there was a breakup, or there is a breakup, or something. And so they're like, well, I'll just focus on me, kind of thing. But this is what they really want, that 10 of Pentacles. So Virgo, so fixed is your advice. So this can be about like sticking to your guns, sticking to your guns, stability, persistence, loyalty, dependability, being the person that you would want somebody else to be for you, but also needing to be the person that you need for you, at the same time. So yeah, so Virgo, thank you so much. Make sure you join my member program on the front of my YouTube page. Just go ahead and click join and get access to 24 plus tarot and astrology videos, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to Libra. All right, Libra, your person's feelings for you, expansion, the 10 of Wands for how they view you, and the 2 of Swords for their future actions. So, I mean, they feel like something's changing. They feel like something is changing, probably in a positive direction from what I can see. Of course, I'm going to have to clarify. They feel like you have a lot on your plate, but you're willing to carry it. They may even feel like you take on a lot for them as well, or you have. That 2 of Swords tells me they need to make a decision, but they're avoiding it, or they're trying to keep the peace, possibly. So let's see. Mm, there we go. All right. Tell me about that expansion. The King of Wands. So they're very sexually attracted to you. If this is like somebody new or something like that, they could feel a little intimidated by you, a little intimidated to get together, a little intimidated to approach. But I don't know though, because we have the King of Wands here, but the expansion is here, which tells me that they feel like something needs to change, probably within them in regards to their confidence level and showing up, and not showing up in their ego, and not showing up in their pride, and being that cool, calm, collected, confident guy or gal, right? But the reason why they feel like that has to change is because there is a little bit of intimidation there. Maybe they're afraid that they can't compete. Maybe they're afraid that you won't want to talk to them. Or, if you guys are in a relationship, they may be like, I need to be a vibrational match to Libra. So that way somebody doesn't come in and, sneak steal Libra from me. You know what I mean? The 10 of Wands is here for how they perceive you. The 5 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like when it comes to work, your day-to-day routine, the things that you've been working so hard to achieve, the things that you've been working so hard to build, something was like stale. Like something was stale. And they feel like you're kind of ready for some kind of change yourself, or you have been changing. If something's been moving kind of slow in the relationship, I feel like that's going to start moving, or something has been slow moving in the connection. I feel like that's going to change. They're certainly trying to change. They also feel like if they did something wrong to you, Libra, they do feel like you forgive them. They do feel like you're the type of person where you have too much on your plate sometimes to even worry about petty shit, or to sit there and hyper fixate or hyper focus on like what they did wrong or how they fucked up. You know what I mean? And so they may have felt like you were kind of stuck on something for a while, but they may kind of feel like you're letting go of that now and trying to evolve, or you have bigger fish to fry, basically. We have the Two of Swords for future actions. Wow, look at that. The Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is the type of person to do anything to please you. Like, how, I don't want to say anything, but they want to show up as responsible, caring. Power of the P, thank you so much for the super chat question. They want to show up as responsible, committed, you know. They want to give that to you. They may want to provide for you, you know, whatever it is, but they're trying to probably decide how to go about it because they want to figure out if this is what you want. Are the morals, the values, the spiritual, religious beliefs too different for this to go to the next level, or for this to maintain in the way it has? I feel like they're trying to figure out how to get to the Ten of Pentacles. Well, what's the Ten of Pentacles? The Ten of Pentacles is usually a commitment, as you can see on this card, but it can be about everything that you've ever wanted. Power of the P, thank you so much for that super chat tip. And so they're trying to maybe figure out how to get that, you know, but at the same time they're having a hard time moving slow. I feel like they want something to move faster than, I don't know if you're capable of, or maybe you don't have time for. Your advice, Libra, is Mars, which is the opposite of your ruling planet. Your ruling planet being Venus, which is all about harmony and love and whatever, right? And Mars is about like, we're going after the shit that we need to go after. It's more masculine energy. This could be asking you to kind of defend yourself, or to just, you know, keep on plugging along, go after the things that you need to go after, and keep focusing on you, and the rest will kind of fall into place, is what I'm getting here. Okay. So Libra, thank you so much. Make sure that you join and become a member if you would like access to 24 and more videos. You just go to my YouTube channel and you're just going to click join, and there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpios. There we go. Okay, let's see. All right, Scorpio. Their feelings for you, Hermit in reverse. How they see you, Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Swords in reverse. My God. For their actions, well, paranoid city, but it seems to be based around pure assumption. I'm not saying that they don't have some facts about you, but there's certainly some facts that they don't have about you, but they feel like they do. And they feel like you're manipulative, or you're shady, or you're hiding things or something like that. There's definitely this like underlying tone of like, what the fuck is Scorpio doing? For some of you, obviously this is going to be reverse, keep that in mind, but for others of you, maybe not, right? So let me see that Hermit in reverse. The Judgment. Okay. Um, so that Ten of Cups and that Ten of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that I feel has gone within quite a bit and has realized who they are and the things of their past and how it affects them now. I feel like this is a lot of subconscious work that's going on. The Hermit in reverse is somebody who has already gone within and sat there and thought about it, and tried to figure out where their light comes from, or tried to create a light within themselves. And now the Hermit in reverse is like, okay, I've done that. Now I can come out. Now I figured it out. Now I can make a decision. The reason why they're like ready to make a decision, or the reason why they needed to go in the first place, is because either a breakup between the two of you, or other breakups that they have really caused them some severe trust issues, is what it looks like I said, flip it if you need to. But it could also be because Judgment can be Scorpio, that this person is a little paranoid about you, and if you're a cheater, and if you're a fake, and if you're a phony, etc. So it definitely could be that as well. Courtney Renee, thank you so much for that super chat question. Let's take a look at that Knight of Cups in reverse. The Page of Wands. The Hangman in reverse with the Ten of Wands. I need one more on that the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like you have kind of a lot on your plates in a way, and so they may feel that you aren't able to make some kind of sacrifices, or you can't really see their side of things because you're so busy with other things, because your head is in the clouds, or because you have so much work, or you have so many responsibilities, or whatever it may be, or maybe something else that they feel like you're carrying on the inside that kind of makes you incapable of sacrificing or seeing their perspective or their side on things. This is somebody who feels like you're a little adolescent, like emotionally, or when it comes to being able to get on the same page. It's hard to get on the same page with somebody when you can't, when you're not emotionally mature enough to see somebody's perspective. And I'm not saying that that is what you are, but this is their perspective, right? So it's their truth. It's not, doesn't have to be yours, but it is theirs. So it's their truth. So they may feel like you're kind of committed to just your perspective and what you think, and that causes you to not appreciate them, or that causes you to emotionally manipulate and dance around the conversation to where nothing actually ever gets resolved. Then we have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Well, this person is assuming that maybe you're not really invested, you know. This could be somebody who is assuming the worst, assuming that maybe they're wasting their time, assuming that you don't want anything to do with them, assuming that whatever. This may be somebody as well who feels like you haven't really changed or worked on your subconscious issues, or just your own personal issues, or any fears that you have around commitment, or any fears that you have around whatever it may be. And they feel like it's just the same shit, different day kind of thing. And they're kind of like assuming, maybe I'm just wasting my time. What's that Page of Swords in reverse? The Eight of Cups in reverse. They're having a hard time walking away though for some reason. Like they're afraid to leave or something like that. Or they may be assuming that you're always going to be there. Wow. So Scorpio, your advice is Chiron. And I don't know what this means for you specifically. But if something is causing you some kind of subconscious issues, which, that does that for everybody, right? I would definitely look into that. And the way you can do that, right? You have to catch yourself in the moment. Like you have to catch yourself in the moment when you're doing something from your subconscious and you don't realize that you're doing it. And then you got to think, why did I just react that way? And how I can say this is, like, for instance, let's say that, let's say I was in a relationship with somebody that, had an addiction to porn. Okay. Because I have, right? Let's say that I used to date somebody that had an addiction to porn and I really was against it, right? Really, really, really was against it. Let's say this person used to always sneak off to the bathroom to go do it, right? And then the next relationship I get into, after a while of trying to heal and everything, um, I kind of just, right, we move on. We don't necessarily forget about it, but it's not really a thought in our mind anymore. We just move on. But now when I'm dating somebody, they they're like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then I get anxious. All of a sudden I get anxious. And like maybe in the moment I don't really realize where it's coming from. But then if I really think about it, I do. You know what I mean? And then trying to remember that not every person that says that they need to go to the bathroom is going to jerk off and go watch porn, right? So it's like, where are these subconscious things like coming from or whatever, you know? Um, like for instance, I knew somebody that like, he uh had this house. His dad got him this house, and then a bunch of guys like moved in with him, and like he got punked the entire time he was in that house. I mean, he got punked the entire time he was in that house. Like they took over his house. He was basically like a freaking prisoner in his own home. And he kind of grew up a little bit with like an inferiority complex where he always assumed that somebody was trying to punk him. And it's like you got to think, well, where did that come from? So Food for thought, right? So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you want access to 24 plus astrological and tarot videos, make sure that you go ahead and join my membership program. Just go to my YouTube channel and click join. Okay. So moving on. Yeah, Lisa, when you know, you know. Like they act different. Like it chips away at their humanity. Like you can see it. It's like a they start lacking empathy. It's just a really ugly, ugly addiction. It's like it is literally like a drug. And you know how like drugs change people and how they treat you? Same shit. Same shit. And I only ever dated one person that had it. It was really bad. And like they didn't know how bad it was affecting them. I was like, dude, you treat me like shit. Like when I can always tell when he had been watching it cuz he started viewing me as like not even a person, right? Because he's watching these objects, right? What he views or perceives as objects. And I was like, dude, I can't, like, this is crazy. Like, it was crazy. It was like chipping away at his fucking humanity. All right, so Sagittarius. I honestly couldn't imagine a guy you dated choosing that over you. But it's the thing is that it's not about me. You know, it's not about me. It's about them. It's about their own issues. You know what I mean? It's not about me. Like for instance, I was addicted to alcohol, right? I had a serious issue. By the way, my alcohol and tobacco free date is coming here in less than a week on December 27th. So yay for me. Thank you. But I was addicted to alcohol. I felt like I needed alcohol all the time to be in social situations. And so people would be like, "Damn, like do you always have to drink to be around me?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But it wasn't about them. It was about me and my social anxiety. It had nothing to do with them. It wasn't that they were boring. It was about me. You know, it had nothing to do with them. So we also have to remember that from people who are victims of people who are addicts. You know, it's not about you, it's about them. So you can't internalize it. You know what I mean? All right. So let's see Sagittarius. Sagittarius, feelings, justice. Love that. The karmic soul tribe in reverse for how they see you, and masks in reverse for their future actions. Well, they're trying to do the right thing, or maybe they're trying to make something right with you, but they kind of feel like you're disconnected a little bit, or like you're not really feeling something. I feel like they're going to reveal themselves to you in some way. So let's see. Aw, thanks, guys. Tell me about that justice card. Sexitarius. I'm dead. This person is being very realistic, maybe, about how they've been kind of acting. And this person has been immature, or they've been, giving you the 1-2 shuffle or whatever. They've been blowing smoke up your ass or whatever it is. I feel like this is somebody who's probably going to return to you if there's been some kind of separation, or they're going to address a past problem that most likely they caused. Reverse this if you guys need to, okay? But with that justice and that four of wands in reverse, this to me is somebody who, if there was some kind of breakup, like I said, or some kind of divorce or something like that, it seems like this is somebody who is trying to bring something to justice. Somebody's trying to do the right thing. Somebody's trying to make a balanced decision. And I feel like somebody's trying to be fair, but it's going to be the fair decision, you know? So whatever that looks like, I don't know what the fair decision looks like, but give me one more. The six of told you it's gonna be fair. It's gonna be fair. They're gonna throw you a bone or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They view you as the karmic soul tribe in reverse. Oh, thanks, Lisa. The nine of wands in reverse, nine of wands in reverse, three of pentacles in reverse. Woo, Louis. Well, this is somebody who feels like you've given up. You know, you've kind of given up. You're like, this is not me. Like, this is not for me. I'm fucking tired. I'm sick and tired of fighting. I'm sick and tired of arguing. I'm sick and tired of putting all this energy into some shit. And I feel like I just keep losing. That's what they feel like. Because they're looking at you like you're in this headspace of we don't ever get along and there's nowhere to go from here, and it's just like we're, two chickens with their heads cut off basically is what's going on, and we can't get along, we can't get on the same page. And they may also feel like, maybe they've done things to get attention, or maybe you have, or whatever, and that's also a turn off, you know what I'm saying? And so they kind of feel like you're at this point where like, ugh, it's karmic, but it's not a fucking soul tribe, like that's how they think you feel. But they feel like you've given up on this, but at the same time they feel like you, or like they want to do the right thing. Give me one more on that karmic soul tribe. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, they feel like you already have enough on your plate to fucking deal with this. You're like, I don't need to put another brick in my backpack, like my shit's heavy enough. But they feel like whatever it is that you guys have been through, you're handling it very well. So then we have masks in reverse for their future actions. Tell me about that, masks in reverse. I need one more. Ooh. What's up, Carmelita? Like, this person feels like they want to do the right thing, but it's like it almost feels accidental. Like this person accidentally reveals themselves to you. Like, it's like they reveal that they're emotionally broke, spiritually bankrupt. Somebody who ends up ghosting you for another person, or maybe you learn that. You know what I'm saying? Cuz like this is somebody who is not self-aware. They're not self-aware. They haven't healed something within themselves is what it looks like, honestly. Sagittarius. And they probably think that they're self-aware. Kim, thank you so much for that super chat question. They probably think that they're self-aware, but I don't think so. Like there's something like mentally off. Like this is Mercury and this is Uranus. When Mercury and Uranus have like, right, because Hermit is Virgo, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, the star is Aquarius, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and they're both in reverse. So it's like when you get these two planets in a negative aspect to each other, it's like, what the fuck? It's like paranoia, nervous energy, it's shocking behavior, it's saying shocking things, it's like, and so I feel like maybe this person impulsively says something to you and you're like, what the fuck? And they like, but see, the thing is, in their heart, it's like they want to do this thing, but they're not fucking doing the thing. They're not like doing the thing. House 6, Sagittarius. Well, if you're Sagittarius rising, you guys have Uranus and you have Jupiter in the 6th house, I believe. I remember doing your full moon in Cancer astrology reading for members only. I just posted it tonight and I remember seeing that in there. Um, well, you guys are maybe having some shocking things going on with work or your health or with your day-to-day routine, maybe shaking it up a little bit, what have you. But you also have Jupiter there, which is bringing a lot of abundance, and you're ruled by Jupiter, right? Bring you a lot of abundance, bring you a lot of learning and growth in regards to your health, in regards to your work and your day-to-day routine, etc. And I feel like it's just telling you to kind of double down on that, you know? Like double down on that shit. So like get your gym routine on, get a fucking routine in order, focus on what your work and your habits and those things. Like, and I don't know why it's telling you that, but that's what it's telling you to do. Okay. Is that a signal, Carmen? You know. Some of us are drunk on vitamin C out here, so You just gotta slap it on like an Aries would. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was an absolute pleasure. If you would like 24 videos plus per month, astrological and tarot related, make sure that you go ahead and join my membership program. You can go ahead and do that by going to my YouTube channel and just clicking the join button, okay? Oh, you're very welcome, Vanessa. And then let's go ahead and move on to Capricorn. Yep. Where is it? Where is it? God, it just won't let me. Why am I never signed into anything? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God you put it on my Cash App because I wasn't signed in to Venmo. I wasn't signed in to Venmo. I got money. Woo, 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 woo. Let me cover her name. Everybody hashtag Carmen. Holy shit. Dude, I didn't know my fucking arm could bend like that. What in the gymnasium? Everybody hashtag Carmen in the chat. Carmen in the chat. Carmen in the chat. Carmen! Oh my God, thank you. Are you drunk? Be honest. Thank you so much, Carmen. Everybody, please hashtag Carmen in the chat. Show her a little bit of love. She definitely fucking deserves it. Carmen, that was incredible. Thank you so much for that. That means the absolute world. It's always good to see your pretty face in here. That was so fucking nice, bitch. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Thank God, because I'm not going to lie, honey. I feel more nauseated than a pregnant bitch right now. I am up here. I am like trying to get through this. I am sweating. Y'all can't see it. Hello, come through Laura Mercier powder. But holy mother of Christ, like holy mother of Christ, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. So that definitely is creating my or helping my acting skills to be a little better tonight on this stream. So thank you. The encouragement. All right, so let's go ahead and do Capricorn. I'm such a loser. All right, Capricorn, your person's feelings. Yeah, whatever, Carmen. We say that every year, bitch. The shadow self in reverse for your person's feelings, Capricorn. The magician in reverse for how they view you and their future actions. Ten of Swords in reverse. Wow, wow, wow. This looks horrible. No, I'm just kidding. Well, there's a couple of things. This is somebody that maybe feels like they've exposed their dark side to you, or this is somebody who maybe feels like, their dark shadow or their shadow self is affecting the connection. Or this could be somebody who feels like, honestly, like they put their best foot forward, you know what I mean? And they've brought like light into the relationship, so to speak. And they may feel like you're a manipulative bastard. If that's not the case, then this is somebody who feels like you have a lot of self-doubt. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, they're either not getting over something or they're totally over it. So I'm not really sure. Let's see. You'll see, honey. Listen, if you're not confident in yourself, honey, get yourself a motherfucking fire sign friend because hello. Listen, real quick, sorry, hold on. Real quick, I just want to say, back when I was like totally losing my mind, right, as opposed to now where I'm just clearly sane. Back when I was losing my mind like 2021, 2022, I would be like so fucking down on myself and this bitch would send me like this page of like encouragement, like Martin Luther King vibe. You have a dream and you're gonna fucking achieve it, bitch, type of messages. It was incredible. Get yourself an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius friend. My best friend is a Sagittarius. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at that shadow self in reverse for their feelings. Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh, honey. Ten of Swords in reverse. Double fucking whammy. Queen of Cups in reverse, the Four of Pentacles. Oh, honey, I'm going to be honest. I feel like this could absolutely be reversed. Reversed! I feel like this could 100% be reversed. Ooh, I feel like you are making this person crazy. I feel like you're making this person crazy. Reverse it if you guys need to, but I feel like this person is getting to this point. Have you guys ever seen the YouTube shorts or the TikToks or whatever it is where um it's like this scene but it's a sound and this guy's crying and he's like cuz the girl like did something to him and this guy's like crying and he's like Christina and she's like Christina Christina's not here anymore. Like she has lost her mind, like her empathy is like gone. That's kind of what I feel for this person. Like in regards to you, like it almost feels like they have like they're snapping a little. You know, that's my interpretation of this. That is like the first thing. Christina, do you guys know what I'm talking about? No, nobody knows. Queen of Cups in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. It's like they're holding back from you because they don't trust you. You know, the Four of Pentacles is Capricorn. You know, Queen of Cups in reverse is like, yeah, fuck that. You know, it's like, I don't think that they trust you. They're definitely not over something. I love you too. They're definitely not. Can I get one more for that shadow self in reverse? Oh, they're gonna keep revisiting this shit until they get an answer, is what it looks like. Christina? Christina? Christina's not here. You know, like definitely that vibe. My God. The magician in reverse for how they perceive you. Oh, shit. Dan, thank you so much. If this person is a feminine, they feel like you're manipulating the situation to gain control. And that way you can like have them under your thumb or make them more insecure. They feel like they feel like your way out of things is just not to give a shit. You know? Like I used to date somebody where like I would be upset about something. He goes, "Well, this is what it is and you can either accept it or not." You know? And I Christina, you know, like a fucking screw. You know, my fucking head. You know what I mean? Like that North Node in Aries in my 12th house was really about to come through. Like I just cannot. And it feels like they feel like you're doing something like that. Christina, the Ten of Swords in reverse for their future actions. See what a little $150 can do? You see me guys just pep up my fucking step, honey? Aw, well, that's kind of nice. All right, so I'm going to talk to the cross watcher real quick. Why are you so afraid to lose Capricorn or this person? Because you keep going back to this and you know that it's not what you're worth. What's up, Perky? You know it's not like what you're worth. But this may be that you get over it and you're like, you know what, fuck this. And you find new love, okay, to the cross watcher. But anyway, Capricorn, this person may like get sick of your shit and move on, like to be completely fair. Because they're sick and tired of like, they keep sticking to you out of fear or they keep coming back around and it's just the same shit, different day, you know. For some of you, this person could be forgiving you in some way, but it could be because they're afraid to lose you. Capricorn, you're interesting. Your advice is conjunction. So I kind of want to say like the ball's in your court about something a little bit. And I know cross watchers, don't be mad at me, but I say this because a conjunction in astrology is when two planets are having a conversation by getting on top of each other. No, but they come together, right? And the thing about conjunctions is you never really know what you're going to get. Okay? Unless it's like a Venus Jupiter conjunction or something, right? But that can even that can be bad really, but it can go either great, okay, or fucking terrible. So I feel like this is saying, how do you want this to go? You know, do you want to be right? Or do you want a girlfriend or a boyfriend? Do you want to be right, or do you want the situation to be right? You know, or do you want power or do you want peace? So, yeah. No big deal. Anyway, guys, if you guys want 24 videos uh per month and more, you can definitely join my membership program. Just go to my YouTube channel and click join, and all that information will be available to you right there. Make sure that you guys are also liking the video. Thanks. Sometimes I just don't know how I get away with stuff here. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to Aquarius. Well, thank you, Perky. Yes, Perky, get your thingy back. I'll get better, I promise. You're just fine just the way you are. You're fine just the way you are. Oh, God. Everybody hashtag Perky right now. Perky right now. Perky right now. Welcome back to the Dragon's Lair, Perky. Love that. Robin, thank you so much for that super chat. And it's your first? Yes. Oh, I love that. All right. My knees hurt. Aquarius, their feelings for you. The Nine of Wands, how they see you. The High Priestess in reverse. Well, thank you. The Hidden Strength in reverse for their future actions. They want to fight for this. They feel like they still got a dog in the fights. You know what I mean? They still feel like they got a dog in the fights. Sorry, I said dog in the fight. I feel like that sounds like Nicki Minaj how she raps. A dog in the fight. All right, sorry. The Nine of Wands. This person saw as a dog in the fight. They're still willing to fight. They're still here, right? With the High Priestess in reverse, which is essentially how they see you, they may feel like you're either keeping something from you, or you're not living, keeping something from them, or you're not living up to your fullest potential. And with the Hidden Strength in reverse, they're feeling a little weak for some reason. So let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. God, I am the worst Virgo. I just do not resonate with my sun sign at all. All right, let me see. I mean, maybe a little bit. Hi, Aditi. Bitch. I said what I said. Sorry. I got that Nine of Wands. Thank you, Perky. Oh, that Emperor still came out. Wow. Okay. Excuse the fuck out of me. 7-7. Love that. That's sexy, right? Okay. This is somebody who's trying to play their cards smart. They're trying to play their cards smart. They're trying not to be an idiot, okay, with how they initiate with you or how they pursue you. Let me put it like that. This person is not fucking shy. This person will absolutely fight for you and probably fight for you, probably fight with you in the bedroom. I mean, it's Aries and Moon and Sagittarius, Nine of Wands. This is somebody who is absolutely, I feel like, willing to explore their emotions. I feel like they're willing to get right there in the ring with you, and they're willing to take every punch to a degree, but they're also going to fuck the shit out of you in the bedroom. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be weird. I'm just saying that's what it feels like. This is somebody who I heard wants to honor you. Okay, I don't talk like that, so I don't know. That's what I heard. This is somebody who is incredibly invested in you, but they're trying to play it smart. Like they're not trying to be an idiot about it. Oh, shoot. Did she? Okay, Lori, thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, thank you. Yes. Thank you so much for letting me know. Just make sure you send it to me if you haven't already. Sorry about that, Aditi. Aditi, sorry. God, I said that so bad. Aditi, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. What an idiot. All right, the High Priestess in reverse. Wow, damn. They're like, why are you playing with me right now? The lovers, bitch, like get out of here. They feel like you got more in the bank, not literally, but they feel like you have more to give than what you're giving. Like they're looking at you like there's more potential in this connection than what you are showing me, or your feelings are stronger than what you're showing me, or you're afraid to make a decision or whatever. With that Wheel of Fortune and that Eight of Cups, this is definitely somebody who feels like maybe you have some trust issues and you're willing to walk away and be like, yeah, fuck that. This is somebody who feels like maybe you are spirited, or somebody who is, well, fuck it, I don't care, I'll walk away, and Aquarians can very much be like that. My best friend is an Aquarius rising, and he is very much, I don't give a fuck what you think, I'm out of here, bye. He just does not give a piddly fuck. And so this may be somebody who feels like you can be like that. This is somebody who also feels like you've been on many like journeys on your own, if that makes sense. Like there has been some maybe dark night of the soul vibes that you've gone through where they can like see that in you, but I think it's attractive to them. You know what I mean? Like where they can see that you've had to walk away from things that it hurts you deeply to walk away from. Maybe it was them, but you did it anyway. Um But this is somebody who I mean, damn, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I don't like to be corny, right? Shocker. But I'm going to be corny. This is somebody who feels like this was fated or destined, or like you're supposed to be in their life. Damn, this is a really good reading. I'm not going to lie. It might be the best one of the nights. Okay. Well, I'll just take a picture of that. Okay. Aditi, your question will get answered first. The hidden inner strength reversed. There's that Nine of Wands again. This to me is somebody who's very much trying to get your attention in the near future in January. This is somebody, I don't think this person is hiding their inner strength. If anything, it's going to come out in a conversation. Hey, it's me, pick me. I'm not going to lie. They're being a little bit of a pick me guy or gal. Gal. What the fuck? I don't say that. That's so weird. They're being a bit of a pick me. Like they want you to pick them. Let me see what your advice is. Saturn, take your time. Be patient. Make sure that they do the fucking work. You know what I mean? This is one of your ruling planets, right? Make sure they do the fucking work. At the end of the day, make them work for it. I'm not saying play games or put them through the ringer, but no, like hold back, let them come to you. I'm not saying that you can't put in an effort. That's not what I'm saying, but an eye for an eye, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Like it's fine to put an effort towards a relationship, but when it's overdoing it or when you're not allowing the person to show you what they can do, you've already now set the narrative for what that relationship is going to be, and you're going to find that you're giving all of everything, right? And I don't feel like you're doing that anyway. Maybe you are, but so anyway, just some food for thought. So thank you so much, Aquarius. If you want access to 24 videos or more per month, make sure that you just visit my YouTube channel and click the join button. I just uploaded a full moon in Cancer video this evening right before I went live for astrology. Make sure that you're checking for your rising sign, okay? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move on to last but never least, my Pisces gang. All right, let's see. right, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's see. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button if you have not. In your person's feelings, the Nature card, aka the Ace of Pentacles, could be something new for their feelings. The Knight of Wands for how they view you, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse for their future actions. I feel like they are biting off a little bit more than they can chew, and I say that because we have the Ace of Pentacles here, but in their future actions is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me that they feel like they want to plant seeds. They feel like they could have something with you, but then they may realize, I don't know if I can really handle this. This may be reversed for some of you, because they're viewing you as the Knight of Wands, somebody who will show up to the party and, you know, make it the best time ever, but they'll also beat the shit out of you, right? But the Knight of Wands is also somebody who's really fun, but he or she is not always there for a long time, but is there for a good time. So, like I said, it may be reversed. Okay. So let's see that Nature card. Oh, wow, FG. Love that. Hierophant. Yeah, they feel like they can have something with you. The King of Wands with the Emperor in reverse. They may feel like you have somebody else, okay? But for others of you, they feel like you're confident. They feel like you're sexy. You know, like you got it going on. Um, mm, but they may feel like you're too controlling, or you have almost like they think you're hiding something. I don't know if they feel like you have an inferiority complex, or they may feel like you're focused on like the attraction and the fun and the whatever of a connection, but they feel like you have more to give, but like you're not ready for it. And what they want is possibly or potentially a relationship. Like they want something genuine with you. They want to plant seeds. They want to genuinely commit to you because they feel like there's already some kind of foundational structure that's built between the two of you, or you guys get along in that way. So morals and values, spirituality, religion, whatever it may be, is kind of aligned in that way. Perky, thank you so much for the super chat question. Tell me about that Knight of Wands for how they see Pisces. The Empress in reverse. Ooh. It's interesting because it's almost like they look at you and they're like, who made you like that? Like who fucked you over to the point where you look in the mirror and you don't see yourself anymore? They look at you like you either have mommy issues or you have self-worth, self-value issues. And so what they feel like, instead of being your true authentic self, instead of being this beautiful person that you are or whatever, they feel like you default or you distract yourself with other behaviors, like, oh, acting like shit don't matter, or oh, it's all fun, it's all good, it's all whatever, you know, I don't care. But they feel like there's like a wounded inner child behind there, is what I'm getting intuitively. That's what I'm getting. Sophia, thank you so much for that super chat question. Give me one more. Like, who hurt you? What happened? You know, they feel like you've gone through some things in life that have made you like for instance, right? And I'm not saying that this is like what it is, but I was like really, really abused at one point in my life. Like I mean, like real. I mean, at a lot of points in my life, to be honest. But it's embarrassing to admit. But I was. It was just my journey, right? I'm not a victim anymore, whatever. But like I didn't want to remember that, or I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to be that victim. So what happened was is I started to subconsciously create these other personas as a sense of disassociation from what was hurting me. S, thank you so much for that super chat question. Sophia, thank you so much for that super chat question. And uh in turn, that way I could forget, you know, the weak part of me, the sad part of me, a reason why I was hurting, and I could just pretend to be this loud, boisterous, blah, 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 right? Nothing can hurt me. I'm fucking bulletproof, bitch. But behind all of that was a scared little girl with a shield that I was putting on to protect that person. And that's what this person feels like you have going on. The Two of Pentacles in reverse for their future actions. Oh, shit. Oh, you're so welcome, Vanessa, of course. You're so wonderful. Yeah, see? So, this is somebody who's going to be straight up with you. Like, they're going to straight up tell you, like, I can't handle this. Like, you have to get your shit together. I'm just going to be real with you? And I don't know what that means. But because they feel like you have, like, severe insecurities or mental issues or paranoias or fears, or there's some things basically that you can't handle. Here's another Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil, Queen of Wands in reverse. And so they feel like there are a lot of things that are impacting you that you need to basically take care of. Your advice is house 5. Creativity. For me, creativity can heal so much and has healed so much for me. Like when I've released songs on Apple and Spotify, super fucking healing. I feel like I could let that issue go. Writing, huge. Oh my God, this feels so much better. Like, creativity could be a big thing for you. Also, sex, love, romance. I'm not saying go and like have sex with everybody or anything like that to heal yourself, because that's going to do the opposite. But, if you have a dedicated partner, if you have somebody that can be that for you, where you can be a child again. House 5 can also be about our inner child. And so if there's an inner wound that you need to focus on, I would do that. Um, the best part about finding somebody that you can trust is being able to turn your fucking brain off for a second and just allowing yourself to be a kid again and feeling like you can do. And maybe you feel like you can't, and that's fine. Maybe one day you'll get there, whatever, but there's something that you need to do in regards to like healing your inner child and helping yourself and finding that fun and joy out of life again. Okay. So damn, Pisces, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, was it Aquarius? Aquarius, I think, yeah, Aquarius got the best reading, but Pisces got the deepest one for sure. Okay. Damn. So, you guys, thank you so much. If you have not, make sure that you like this video, make sure that you share it as well. And also, if you have not become a member, make sure that you do that as well. Okay. Just go to my YouTube page, click join, bada bada bing, bada bada boom. Okay. Um, New cycle of love readings for my members, for my dragons. There's going to be a new cycle of love readings. I just posted the full moon in Cancer. I'm also going to be doing a Jupiter retrograde video for all signs. So check for your rising sign on that one. And then there's going to be a next round of love readings, you versus them love readings, for my members. Okay, so make sure that you guys are watching out for that. Then there will be an all signs at the end of the month, for members only. Gigi Libra, it's so good to see you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Super chat answers. We need more writings, please. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, Sophia. All right. First, we're going to start with Aditi. Aditi. No, not you, Aditi. Sorry, I have like fucking Tourette's right now. So I was like, Aditi. Like, no, that's not what I meant. I just have fucking Tourette's. I don't really have Tourette's, but oh god, now Tourette's people are gonna be offended over Tourette's advocates. God damn. You know what? It's so crazy because I'm a millennial, right? So I was born in '86, baby. Okay, I was born in '86, and like I get it, right? Like some things you should shut the fuck up about, right? But I'm gonna be honest. I grew up when Eminem was at his prime and he was talking about doing horrible things to people and nobody blinked a fucking eye. And now it's like, you blink wrong and everybody cancels you and it's like, holy shit. Like fuck. Okay. It's like you fear and feel like you have to walk on eggshells about everything. And I'm like, damn, when did everybody get so fucking sensitive? Like, I have been abused so many times and I laugh at stand-up comedians who make fun of it. Like I just grew up in that era and it's like I like I'm kind of self-deprecating anyway, so it's like I just can find something funny and not like take it personally, you know? It's like I don't know, like it's very crazy these days. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just am like, wow. You know. Anyway, okay, so let's do this. I'm sorry. But like, bitch, I grew up on Eminem. Like I was like Eminem raised me in my teenage years. Like it's I've heard it all, and working in social media, like, bitch, I've heard it all. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so all right. And a special shout out to Carmen tonight as well. All right. So Aditi is first. Hold on. Aditi, question is Kuntal Das, will he contact me? If yes, then when? I thought I answered that. No? Okay. Let's see. Will he contact her? The tower. Oh God. Mm. The tower tells me that this is he's like kind of dropping this or something is too uncomfortable for him to do. It feels like he may be going through something a little bit, but I feel like he's kind of letting this crash and burn right now is what it looks like. Is he gonna fucking do this shit? Six of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. There's something about you where he knows that you are a wife. Like he knows that you're a wife, but I don't think he's ready to grow up to that. Like he is not like a vibrational match to you is what he may be feeling like. Cuz this is like, "Oh, this she is mature, she is a wife, Queen of Pentacles, and I am acting like a child." I mean, this is somebody who I don't really think is going to grow up, right now, or at least not to this, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like you deserve better, you know what I'm saying? Vanessa Williams, good morning. Why won't Scorpio male stop harassing me on social media? At all just came out of nowhere. All right, let me see. This got to be interesting. He wants you to forgive him. He wants resolve. He doesn't want you to move on. He's still concerned about the breakup. He still loves you. He's still in love with you. Girl, come on. You already know this. This man is crazy and crazy about you, clearly, but he's crazy. I feel like he wants forgiveness and I feel like he wants resolve and I feel like he wants you to love him. But it's like I don't think he wants to lose you is what it looks like. I don't know what his crazy ass how many personalities he has, but goddamn, I don't really like any of them. All right, let me see. Love you, Vanessa. Thank you. Shout out to Sherman for becoming a dragon and then upgrading to the membership of the Hand of the Queen. Shout out to Stacy for becoming a dragon as well. Lisa R, no contact. What are Ronaldo's, Saggi's current feelings, intentions towards me, Scorpio? All right, let's see. Show me his feelings towards Lisa. The star. So you got the star and no in reverse. So I think that he hopes that something can be healed. And I think that he believes that. What are his intentions? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, he wants to basically unfuck himself out of whatever situation you guys are in. I mean, clearly there's some mutual feelings here. Clearly there's some mutual love. Queen of Cups isn't just one-sided. Queen of Cups is mutual. Excuse me. And I think that he hopes that you guys can kind of move on from things. And I feel like he would be willing to like say yes to healing the situation basically and sharing something with you. Thank you so much, Lisa. Oh, yeah, I'm not feeling well. I think I'm definitely getting sick. Melanie, I'm going through a rough time and my ex Capricorn called to check up on me. He is always in and out. Can we actually be friends? What are his true intentions? All right, let me see. Can they be friends? Mm, Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Six of Wands is kind of telling me that you may end up getting some kind of unwanted attention from this. Like, I don't know if it's going to start some kind of drama or what, but it's going to be probably unwanted attention. I do feel like you guys could be, but it just feels like this is a constant repetitive cycle, because the Wheel of Fortune is taking precedence over this Six of Wands. So it's like, yeah, maybe there'll be some good times, but there's also going to be some unwanted attention and repetitive cycles. What are his true intentions? The Eight of Cups in reverse and the Emperor. So he doesn't want to lose you. He wants to be in control. He wants to be the leader, so to speak, of the connection. But he doesn't want to lose you for whatever reason. It could be out of fear. But he wants you to come back as well. So I don't know. I'm getting like iffy. It's iffy to me. I don't feel like his intentions are bad, but I feel like it's just going to be a constant repetitive cycle between the two of you. Chitara, what are Jay's, Leo's feelings and intentions towards me, Gemini? Show me Jay's feelings towards Chitara. The Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person may go out of his way to like impress you or like do the most to impress you or to be able to come together with you and like get together, reconcile, etc. But he feels like you guys have a good camaraderie, but he also may not feel like good enough for you, so to speak. Intentions. I don't like that. The Seven of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I don't really know if he ever has an intention on choosing you, but he definitely may want to like kind of have a sexual encounter with you. This is Venus and Scorpio. He may want to possess you in some way, or he may want to pull the wool over your eyes a little bit. The Seven of Cups is like, you never know what you're gonna get. Are you gonna get a butterfly, or are you gonna get the snake in the cup? It's like, and I don't think that there's a genuine intent to like fully commit, but I do feel like there's like he wants to be friends, or he wants to get together and probably wants to wham bam kind of thank you ma'am kind of thing. Power of the P. Thank you so much, Chitara. Power of the P. Hi, lovely. May have a general. Oh my God. For a second, I thought it said genital. I'm so glad I didn't say that out loud. And then I just said it out loud. Right. I swear to God, I thought that said, may I have a genital read. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. What does Power of the P need to know? The Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Let your fucking freak flag fly. Damn, say that shit 3 times fast, right? This is about you taking a chance on yourself in some way. If you want to perform something, if you want to go, all out on social media, if you want to take the lead in a situation, if you want to take some kind of risk, it's telling you go ahead because you'll probably be pretty successful at whatever this is. This is about you needing to focus on taking the lead and not being ashamed of your shadow self or the things that you keep in the closet. Or this is about authentically and utterly being you and being the leader of your own life and taking a chance on yourself and then becoming more confident because of it. Thank you so much, Power of the P, for the $2.99. Courtney Renee, how is Kevin feeling about me currently? He's been communicating more lately, and I'm not giving him too much energy. Thanks, Violetta. Oh, you're so cute. You're welcome. Okay. I'm not giving him too much energy. Okay, let me see. How's he feeling about Courtney? Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't hate it. Eight of Pentacles, the World, the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. He's very much raising the standard probably for himself and genuinely trying to work on this and genuinely trying to close out like old ways of doing things or closing out old cycles. And he's actually willing to put in the work, or he feels like he'll need to at least. Let me see his intentions. I feel like there's not an inferiority complex, but there's almost like a fear. Like he's definitely fearful of getting rejected. He doesn't want to get blamed. Be careful though, because this makes me feel like this is somebody who needs like a lot of external validation. I'm not sure why I'm getting this. Not that there's anything wrong with external validation. We all need external validation, but to the point where it can fuck up your relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to have a guy that he would literally go and talk to girls behind my back and never do anything with them. It would just be because he liked having that validation from a bunch of different girls. And it's like, dude, you're a fucking pussy, right? I'm not saying that's what he is, but there could be something around that. So just be cautious. The sun. So this is your advice, right? So your advice, sorry guys, 20 bucks and up for the advice messages. So the sun, this is about you being confident in your own truth, embodying your truth and expressing yourself and not being afraid to do so. I would say to remain confident in this situation and know that you hold the power in it. And if you don't, it's because you gave it away willingly, whether you realize that or not. Okay. Thank you, Courtney. Kim Smith, when or if will I hear from AA Virgo X? Oh dear God. Have you gone to months and months of therapy as I have? I have 3 Virgo X's. Therapy, bitch. It was fucking I'm a Virgo, but I can't date the males. Can't date the male Virgoans. All right, let's see. Um, is she gonna hear from him? Does he want to reach out? What's going on here? Mm, he still feels like you guys have some kind of obligation or contract to each other, whether that's in the physical or not. I mean, the Hierophant is technically in the physical, but at the same time, if there is a, well, obviously there's a breakup, but whatever emotional support is lacking, whatever breakup ensued, he's kind of trying to like be at peace with that right now. Is he going to reach out? What's going on here? King of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card. The Nine of Swords in reverse. I think he's more focused on his money and his sense of stability, if anything, more focused on the 3D world. And there's some changes that he's trying to make in regards to that. I don't know if he's really willing to commit. I feel like that will change, but I don't see any reaching out as of right now. I feel like he's trying to get his mind off of bullshit, basically. Not saying like you are bullshit, but he's trying to like get his mind off of what is stressing him out right now by trying to change the tide in his own life. Your advice is Aquarius. So this is about originality. This is about progressive thinking, progressive imaginings. This can also be about like your hopes and your dreams and what you wish for and your aspirations and your goals and maybe needing to focus on those things right now. This can also talk about needing to focus on your friends, like-minded people, having people that surround you that very much support you and like-minded people as well. But I kind of want to say also surround yourself with people that are not of the same mind, right? It's like in order to gain a well-versed perspective, we have to be able to open up ourselves to opposing opinions and people that are not like us. You know what I mean? That's the only way that we're going to expand our mind. So I don't know why I'm getting that with you specifically, but I am. Thank you so much, Kim. Let's see. Warrior Queen. Who will I end up with? I have too many options, but I want to know which one is the right one. Sure. Who will she end up with? Oh God. Okay. Well, to describe them, this is somebody who kind of gets their uh, ego in the mix. They have pointless arguments and pointless fights, but somehow they are still able to resolve shit with you. This is somebody who can be a little petty, you know, a little petty and competitive with like really nothing to show for it at times. But I feel like at the same time, this isn't somebody who's gonna like leave you lacking, if that if that makes any sense. This could be somebody who's a little bit of a spitfire, or you know, they could kind of be annoying. So somebody that may be a little dramatic, you know, and it's almost like pointless drama in a way at times. I hate to say that. But at the same time, they're always going to want to come back or resolve things with you, which is good, right? But hopefully they can take preventative measures. So whoever that is, could be a fire sign. But I also have Taurus there, so I don't know. Thank you so much, Warrior Queen. Dan, advice. I ended a toxic cycle. Trouble letting go. You have to get back to what is true to you. And only you only you are going to know what that is. If you are putting effort into things that don't feel good, you're not going to feel good, you know? And I know that may sound simple, but sometimes it really just is that simple. There may be something that you're needing to educate yourself on, something that, once again, like I said, is true to you. You know, my thing is that when I got a little sad, or when I was in a toxic cycle or whatever, I would go back to my roots, so to speak. So I would do things like I would take writing classes. I've been writing since I was like 6, 7 years old. I love writing stories and, little screenplays, and, I have a writing channel called Where Dead Flowers Bloom, and I just love it. And sometimes you have to simplify in order to get over the complicated shit. And so putting your energy and your effort, even when it comes to your headspace, into things that are not, and look at that, Page of Cups. Speaking about childhood, 2 pages that can represent childhood, and the sun, which is the fifth house, which is just like childlike wonder. So this is about getting back to your roots, getting back to creativity and the things that genuinely make you happy. Like, what is it? Like, when you think about the thing that you do the best with the least amount of effort, what is that thing? That is what's going to probably make you the happiest. Most likely. It's what lights you up. When you talk, what is the thing that when you talk about it, people can see the happiness and the excitement in your face? What is that thing? Because that's what you need to go back to. And ask yourself why you were so accepting of something that was not authentic to you in the first place, and why you allowed your inner child to go through that, And we all do that because it's part of, unfortunately, it's just part of our soul's growth. It's what we have to go through. But there's also a way to get through. And I feel like that's going to be by simplifying things and going back to your roots, but not yanking them out by not yanking them out of the ground, nurturing them and loving them and watering them and those things. Because the toxic cycle can be very much like an addiction. And the way that I stopped my addiction, my alcohol addiction, was I just stopped, and I had to consciously make an effort. I had to like rewire my brain to find other coping mechanisms for how I was handling stress and pain. Terminally Perky, thank you so much for becoming a member again. Robin James, what is PM's feelings where I am concerned? They don't really want to talk about it. They're feeling a little intimidated or kind of backed into a corner. They could be gaslighting a situation, or it doesn't feel like they want to talk about it, or they don't really want to address it for some reason. How do they see Robin? They feel like you have perspective. Well, this may be why this person feels intimidated, so to speak, because this is somebody who feels like maybe you've been very sacrificial, or maybe you have a great perspective, or you've done a lot of work on yourself, or whatever it is. And this is somebody who may feel kind of inferior for some reason. It's like they don't want to talk about it. And if they do, I don't think that it would go well or something like that. But it's like they're just doing the bare minimum energetically or physically in order to just pretend like, I don't know, I'm getting like a sweep under the rug kind of vibe. Your advice is Virgo. Wow. So this is interesting because this is kind of like these two cards are like service cards a little bit. So Virgo can be about service. It can also be about like your health, your day to day, your routine, maybe needing to focus on on those things, but also not hyper focusing on something as well, because Virgo can very much hyper focus on something and like never leave that place. You know. And I kind of want to say also implementing boundaries might be important, but Virgo is very much about integrity, reverence, service. um the devil may be in the details, but are the details always worth consumption? Are the details always worth spending an hour of your day thinking about? Or, you know what I mean? So, but this may be just telling you to fucking do your work and do what the fuck you're supposed to be doing and mind your business. You know what I mean? That's Virgo's sixth house, which can represent that. Okay. Careful of any medical issues. I don't know if it's like a foot problem or stomach issues or something. All right. Thank you so much, Robin. Or maybe that's them. I don't fucking know. Thanks, Robin. Terminally perky. Happy holidays. Whatever you're feeling or seeing or thinking is coming at me, I'd like to know. Talk to me. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. What can terminally perky expect? The Chariot in reverse. The King of Wands. Eh. Cancer Leo energy. What's that Chariot in reverse? The Judgment. Be careful of any car trouble. But if it's not that, I would say that somebody may fear taking accountability for something, or you could be putting a full stop to a reconciliation with somebody. This is technically Leo with the shadow of Cancer. So I don't know, but there's a King of Wands here. It could be love, maybe caution. I don't like that. You might be a little cautious of somebody, maybe a little apprehensive, a little fearful for some reason of getting together or making some kind of judgment call around this person or they you. But it could be somebody that's like attractive or that you are attracted to or something like that. So I don't know what the fuck that is. Thank you, Perky. Sophia, hello. What are Max's feelings for me? He wants to clear something out. He feels like you're a little different, but I think that he likes that. I feel like he thinks that you're chill. I mean, this is very much giving me like Aquarian vibes. Maybe he feels like you're kind of Aquarian in nature. But I think that he feels like you're the type of person, not saying he does this or you do this, but like the type of person you could smoke a blunt with or something like that. But he may feel like you're a little quirky or a little different, or maybe you guys are very different or something like that. Um, Show me more feelings. He may feel like you're a little apprehensive to take a leap of faith. But he also may feel like you are kind of impulsive with your words, or he just feels like you're a little fearful to, take a leap of faith. He may feel like at times you don't use your logical minds, or he may just feel like you got a wicked mouth. Okay, or maybe you keep your thoughts to yourself sometimes that you don't want to share with him for whatever reason. Let's see. S. Hy-Vee, is there a message about why not much is happening in love at the moment? Is there anything happening or changing soon? Thank you. Happy holidays. Let me see. Why is nothing happening much in love at the moment for S? Ooh. This to me tells me you have to pick something. Like you have to pick a path. This is about like planning something and actually taking the initiative. So it's like if you want love, like go to a fucking party, or what kind of person do you want to meet? Plan that. Like figure it out. Like if I don't drink and I don't smoke, I'm not gonna go to a bar to meet a guy or a girl because I'm bisexual. But I'm not gonna go to a bar, or a drunk watering hole to meet somebody because that's not gonna be relevant to me. I would need to plan that. I would need to plan something. Maybe look online. Can I find a group of like-minded people where it's like dating in my city or something like that, or join a fucking book club. You know what I mean? It's something like that. So it's telling you make a plan, look around, and then take action on it, is what the Ace of Wands is. Anything coming up for S? The Seven of Pentacles and the karmic release in reverse. Well, it seems to me like you're going to have an opportunity to possibly invest in a person, but it feels like in order to fully be invested or invest into this individual, there's something that you need to release or let go of. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's self-limiting beliefs. I don't know if it's, bitches in your inbox. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Sophia Bernard, will Max and I reconcile? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are having a hard time really getting on the same page. Oh, Seven of Swords. This is kind of like giving me like an avoidant energy a little bit. King of Cups in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. I'm not saying that it can't happen, but I mean, this doesn't look great. You know what I mean? I feel like this person is definitely kind of stuck in their ways a little bit. This person, if they do come around, which they very well may, they're just going to tell you a bunch of bullshit in order to get into the door a little bit, you know, or they may try, I don't want to say bullshit, but they may kind of lay it on a little thick like peanut butter, you know, but at the end of the day, with that Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Swords, it's like an avoidant energy because two people can't get along or two people can't get on the same page or somebody feels like the other person doesn't have something to offer them or what have you. Or somebody could be kind of condescending. You know, this is Mars and Capricorn. Mars and Capricorn, like in a negative connotation, is like somebody who can be very condescending, very like, you know, so I don't know, maybe somebody like looks down on another person at times or thinks they're better or something like that, you know? So fuck that, right? Thank you so much, Sophia. S, what did C think of me? Six of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse. Well, they may think that you're sexy or you're attractive, but they may feel like you have anger problems or there's something that you're hiding or you're a little jealous or a little crazy, you know, or there's something like underlying. Even if you didn't like show those emotions, it may be something that this person feels like they can sense about you, but there may be something that they think you want to resolve or that you need to resolve within yourself for whatever reason. Gigi Libra, hi gorgeous. How is my love life looking within the next few months? All right, Gigi. You might meet somebody at work if that's the case. Hold on. Ooh, okay. I see Virgo and Leo here. Could be maybe Virgo on the Leo cusp or Leo on the Virgo cusp maybe or something like that or just those placements in general. Um I almost am getting like somebody you don't expect or somebody who's usually like quiet or a hermit or something like that, like finally addressing you or talking to you in some way. This could be in like a work setting or some kind of workshop setting or something like that where there's like a group effort to accomplish a goal. To me, this makes me feel like this is somebody who could be even at a distance. I don't know, maybe you join like a writing group online or who knows, right? But it feels like there's somebody who is quite expressive, somebody who's quite confident, somebody who is willing to address you properly, and somebody who seems to be very fun, I would say. So this person could be at a distance, I'm not going to lie, but it seems like this is somebody that you have like a goal with. Thank you so much, Gigi. Blanco, what's N's feelings for me? And will he see me when I'm there? Let's see. Show me N's feelings for Blanco. Oof, dear God Almighty. Feels like it could be a little chaotic, or there's something that this person feels like there's something that somebody hasn't necessarily healed yet, which is causing the lack of hope in some way, which is causing some kind of internal chaos, or feeling like something has been destructed or something surprising happened. It's not the best energy, but they definitely feel like something's changing, like abruptly in an uncomfortable way. Will he see a Blanco when they're there? I feel like they'll get together with you, but they may friend zone you, or this could be somebody who may be a little manipulative or a little jealous or a little moody for whatever reason. But I do feel like they will get together with you with that Three of Cups. Three of Cups is reconciliation. So that's what I think. Personally. Okay. So, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And shout out to all my dragons. Shout out to my members. Shout out to Lori Dart, Rick Astor, and shout out to Complexity as well. I love you all, and I will catch you guys soon.